Hello everyone. Welcome to IAS. Let's discuss today's prelims topic. Question 1. Consider the following statements. 1. The sun contains the corona, the outer shell of the sun's atmosphere, the photosphere, the visible surface, and the chromosphere, near transparent layer, just above the photosphere. 2. The solar mean magnetic field, SMMF, is the mean value of the line-of-sight component of the solar vector magnetic field averaged over the visible hemisphere of the sun. 3. Electrical currents in sun are generated by the flow of hot, ionized gases in the sun's convection zone. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is C. The sun contains the corona, the outer shell of the sun's atmosphere, the photosphere, the visible surface, and the chromosphere, near transparent layer, just above the photosphere, with magnetic field generated by electrical currents acting as a magnetic dynamo inside the sun. These electrical currents are generated by the flow of hot, ionized gases in the sun's convection zone. Question to consider the following statements about red-eared sliders. 1. AM species of turtle. 2. They are an invasive alien turtle species native to southeastern Africa. 3. It is the most commonly traded turtle in the world. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is B. They are an invasive alien turtle species native to southeastern United States. The red-eared slider is native from the midwestern United States to northern Mexico, but has become established in other places because of pet releases, and has become invasive in many areas where it outcompetes native species. The red-eared slider is included in the list of the world's 100 most invasive species. Question 3. With reference to Southern African Customs Union, SACU, consider the following statements. 1. It is a customs union among 5 countries of Southern Africa: Botswana, Eswatini, Kenya, Lesotho, Namibia, and South Africa. 2. Its headquarters are in the Kenya capital, Nairobi. 3. It was established in 1910. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is A. It is a customs union among 5 countries of Southern Africa: Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Namibia, and South Africa. Its headquarters are in the Namibian capital, Windhoek. Question 4. Consider the following statements about skin bank. 1. A facility where the skin of diseased persons can be donated. 2. In 1972, Dr. Manohar H. Keswani established a first skin bank in India at Wadia Children's Hospital in Mumbai. 3. A skin bank, a first for North India, was recently inaugurated in Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is C. Question 5. What are flash floods? 1. Flash floods refer to such a situation, but occurring in a much shorter span of time and are highly localized. 2. Flash floods can only be caused by rainfall. 3. In India, flash floods are often associated with cloudbursts, sudden, intense rainfall in a short period of time. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is B. The US's Meteorological Agency, the National Weather Service, says flash floods are caused when rainfall creates flooding in less than 6 hours. It adds that flash floods can also be caused by factors apart from rainfall. like when water goes beyond the levels of a dam. Frequently, flash floods are accompanied by landslides, which are sudden movements of rock, boulders, earth or debris down a slope. It is common in mountainous terrains, where there are conditions created for it in terms of the soil, rock, geology and slope. Natural causes that trigger landslides include heavy rainfall, earthquakes, snowmelting and undercutting of slopes due to flooding. Landslides can also be caused by human activities, such as excavation, cutting of hills and trees, excessive infrastructure development, and overgrazing by cattle. India is one of the countries most likely to face landslides. Question 6. What is greenwashing? 1. Greenwashing is an attempt to capitalize on the growing demand for environmentally sound products. To greenwashing can convey a false impression that a company or its products are environmentally conscious or friendly. 3. The term was actually coined back in 1986 in an essay by environmentalist and then student Jay Westervelt. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is C. Question 7. Consider the following statements about United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, UNOSA. 1. UNOSA works to promote international cooperation in the peaceful use and exploration of space and in the utilization of space science and technology for sustainable economic and social development. 2. It works to establish or strengthen the legal and regulatory frameworks for space activities and assists developing countries in using space science and technology for sustainable socio-economic development. 3. Located at Geneva. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is B. The office was established in 1958 to assist and advise the Ad Hoc Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space, COPUOS, which was established by the UN General Assembly to discuss the scientific and legal aspects of exploring and using outer space to benefit humankind. The committee became permanent the following year, with UNOSA undergoing several structural changes before its relocation in 1993 to the United Nations Office in Vienna, Austria. Question 8. With reference to Kharchi Puja, consider the following statements. 1. The word Kharchi is derived from two Manipuri words, Khair or Kharta meaning sin and Chi or Si meaning cleaning. 2. This is celebrated in the northeastern state of Manipur. 3. Also called the Festival of 14 Gods, Kharchi Puja is observed on the 8th day of the new moon in June every year. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. The answer is D. This is celebrated in the northeastern state of Tripura. Also called the Festival of 14 Gods, Kharchi Puja is observed on the 8th day of the new moon in July or August every year. Thank you everyone. Do subscribe to this channel. Use code SPLIVE to join Unacademy.